gentlemen, boys, girls, likers, dislikers, commenters, new subscribers, old subscribers, and just generally anybody who watches these videos. Welcome back. And as you can see, the recent storm has done a number on the country. Storm Eon or Eron or absolutely battered the place. And like there's winds of up to like 100 and odd mile an hour and all this here. Absolutely battered the place rotten. And yeah, the world is, well, I say the world, Ireland as a whole is recovering. I say we haven't had work, we haven't had power in work for now, but probably all over the weekend. So that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Today is Tuesday, so we haven't had power today. And as you can see, the guys are there, so we could possibly have power back tomorrow. Nobody knows. We will have to see. Even at my house, the fence got absolutely knackered. So it did. And I had to rebuild it. Well, I say rebuild it. Stuck on some new fence posts. And that was about the height of it. And obviously screwed it back up. So we're waiting patiently for power. I was actually due to go to work on that Friday, and I was hoping to go. I then got the text message to say not to come in. But yeah, absolutely bonkers, that storm. It's the first time that I've actually seen something that, well, not the first time, but felt the brunt of. I gotta watch. People have been complaining that I'm travelling too close to cars. That are going the same direction as me. If I had went out on Friday, I could just see the YouTube title now. Riding in the storm Eon or on 100 mile an hour plus winds. And then you get called a stupid person and all of the fun above names. Oh, but I say in my street, speed camera. In my street, there wasn't that much damage, bar a few fences. What was quite funny was a board off my fence ended up like 4 doors up and across the street. I was putting the when I was putting the fence posts in yesterday, the guy that lived in the house came back down and gave me my fence. It wasn't a post, it was a face board, a facey board, and went, here you go. I think this is yours. And I was like, are you sure it's mine? What the fuck is this psychopath doing? Just sitting in the middle of the road for a laugh. Fuck's sake. Near rear end of the car just to get round another car there. But yeah, I think it was like, what, 60 quid I had to spend to get the fence fixed. Did it myself, but like, it's not done ideally properly. It's done so it's up. All I need to do is put some postcrete in there and then jobs are good. If it doesn't blow down before then. But yeah, been an eventful couple of days in my house. Also want to say thank you to everybody on engaging in the last video. The General consensus is we all miss it. Oh, frick. Wrong. Wrong. Shouldn't have moved. Everybody misses the good old days and what it used to be, and I think someone did actually say that the it was great, and then everybody was too worried about their affiliate links and this, that, and the other, and which is true. And I think I'll go into that on a deeper dive at some point. Or a different video, just to get a video. But no, a lot of great conversations were had there. I know my good mate Chegs, I still to reply to his comment because he wrote a novel, which is always great because he just gets it out there. Absolutely love Chegs and his daughter. We met up at the Monkey Meat, and I think it was Pickle Poo's. No, not Pinky Doodley's meat. Absolutely love the guy, and he lives in a beautiful part of the world too. It made me think too, I want to reach out a bit more to the OGs, as I would call them. See where they're at. There was one I did miss out, and that's my mate Moto Shaman. Now, for anybody who's like, who the fuck is Moto Shaman? It is my mate Miles from America. Less to say about that, probably. Used to be 3 Streets. He came over, I think it was for the second Monkey Meat. And oh my god, what a laugh. It was actually freaking class. I think that he was the furthest traveled. I think he was the furthest traveled because normally we get Andy and Roland from Switzerland. Don't know what that accent was. Switzerland. They always ride up every other year or so. They came over. Absolutely immense. Great couple of guys. Absolutely brilliant bikers. And to do that sort of mileage, it was unreal. But like Miles flew from America, hired a bike in Birmingham, I think it was. So he stayed with Chris and Leanne, if I can remember. If my memory serves me right, this is what happened. But Moto Shaman will probably be in the comments, so he'll tell you how it went. So he flew over, stayed with Chris and Leanne, went to Birmingham, picked up a triple. It's like a street triple. Rode the street triple back up to Nottingham. Rode around with us for a while. I think he had the bike for a bit longer than normal. The next day, I think it was after the meet or the day after the day, he then rode all the way back to Birmingham, and I think might have flew out from Birmingham. But as I say, I could be wrong. My memory, that's what my memory serves, so that's what I deliver. But yeah, such dedication too to be doing that. But like back then, for fun, I would have drove from here to Flint in Wales, or Anglesey or Ayrshire or whatever, fucking North Wales. Stayed with Mr. and Mrs. Ted, and then rode to the Nottingham, did the monkey meet, and then rode all the way back. Then I met Pinky, Doodly, and Dan, the bearded biker, and rode from my house to Pinky's house in Stoke-on-Trent. I can actually roughly remember whereabouts, but you know, I kind of probably would get lost. Rode to their house, stayed with them, and did her meet up at Staffordshire Triumph with Lammy. That you had everybody, and then rode home. And for people who, as I said, and I think I said in the last video too, for people who don't know who Pinky is, Pinky is the daughter of Billy, the art of Billy, or Billy the artist, who does all the like road racing paintings and prints. Absolutely another legend of a guy. And then you have oh, brain. I don't even know what I was going to say. But yeah, it'll come back to me. Absolutely hospitable people, I think that's the word. Absolutely great laugh. Stayed with them for the night. Was it a night or 2 nights, I think? I think it was a night or 2 nights. And then returned home. So, at that point the community was strong, you know, like Mr. and Mrs. Ted. The story with me and Mr. and Mrs. Ted was funny. Because I had never met Mr. and Mrs. Ted. I was talking to Dutch Rudder and Pickle Poo on Twitter and said about coming over, told them my route and how I was doing it. And how I was doing it. And Mr. Ted jumped in and was like, come and stay with me. We're going to come and stay. And I'd never met these people. And I said, okay. And then went and stayed with them. You know, I could have been a serial killer. They could have been serial killers. It was just one big happy... But that's not to say it's not a happy community now, you know. Everybody's off doing their own thing, you know. It's a thing that happens. Everybody has a life and is living life, and lose contact with people through, you know, marriage, breakups, all of the stuff. But yeah, that's kind of it, really. Absolutely. Again, once again, thank you very much for watching the last video. Greatly appreciate y'all. We're still a community that's in hiding, I think. Let me know in the comments below how Storm Eon or Aeron or whatever, how to pronounce it, even if you know, affected you, if you're from Ireland in general. Yeah. Tell me, what I want to know, if you've made it this far, what I want to know is two other UK motovloggers did you watch, if you still watch motovlogging content in general. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe. I'm here. I'm still doing it. I'll keep doing it. Don't forget, keep it lit. And if you can't keep it lit, don't let no strong winds blow your fire out.